Hello and welcome to Ilay's YouTube channel. We are going to have today how to use WordPress and what your WordPress is and how you can install on your computer, or instead of going expensive step of getting domain names and web hosting and all these things which are expensive and lengthy work. In this situation, what I'm going to do now is how to learn a WordPress. So WordPress, what it is, and hello and welcome, of course, to Ilay's IT training. These are the emails you can use to reach us or to ask us frequently asked questions, which is illeysit@gmail.com. As you can see on the screen, our next step would be what is WordPress? WordPress answer is content management system. It is an operating open source, free to use under the general public license or GPL. What is it used for? Building websites and blogs, beautiful ones. When was it made? It was made 27 May 2003. How popular is WordPress? 35% of all websites you see today on the internet are run or built with WordPress. And under the content management system, 60% of the market share is WordPress. Who uses WordPress? These are many questions. So if you are really willing to learn, look no further. You came to the right place. Coming up next, stay tuned. So we have answered what WordPress is and what is it used, and the summary of its history. So what we are going to do now is to go to our next step. If your situation is, I want to learn how to use WordPress, I cannot afford or spend any money but learn and master it, look no further. As I said before, you are on the right place. Follow our step-by-step, no step skipped. So number one, what we are going to do is download WampServer and WordPress both. And then where can I download? Of course, these are the addresses of the where you can download the WampServer. WampServer is www.wampserver.com, as you can see on the screen. So WordPress also is wordpress.org, unzip files if the need be. So let's hit to the internet and go to actually Chrome. It's not on there, so let me type it, so I'll find it. Got it, and it's coming up now. So let us continue while it is loading. So welcome again. So what I'm going to do is www.wampserver.com, .com/en, which stands on English. All right, so let's see, is it WordPress? What's going on here? I don't know, something went wrong. WampServer. I don't know, have I got internet? WampServer, we are in. So WampServer is a website which is run in French, so we are going to do it in English. All right, so what we are going to do now is, what does a WampServer stand for? Of course, it's Apache, PHP, MySQL. These are the ones. So what we do is, let's go to the English one. So let's hit here. So you can make it English. If your French is good, then there is no problem. So the next step we're going to do is, let's check the website of WordPress. WordPress.org. We are entered. So WordPress is here. One of the, so get WordPress, you hit there while it's going on. So let's say download it. We'll leave it here. It is downloading, as you can see it. So let's go to WampServer again. WampServer, you have to check your computer. What kind of, what type of, is it a 64-bit or actually a 32-bit? So that is something you need to know. So what you can do is, in order to find out whether your computer is on 64 or 32, what you do is you go to PC and then right mouse click, and this screen will pop up, and then you can easily see here. So my computer is run on Windows 10 64-bit, as you can see here. That's all you need to know. So in my case, I've already downloaded. I'm just showing you for the sake of this instruction or this lesson. So you go to download actually, and it's still running. So let's hit again. I have no idea why it's not running now. So let's hit it. Anyway, you should download this, in my case 64-bit. So what I should do, so I assume you have on your computer, you have a computer running on Windows 10. After download both WampServer and WordPress, unzip files if necessary or in the need be. Start installation of WordPress first. You first start WampServer first. So let's go. I have downloaded already both of them. So WampServer is already on my desktop, which is here. So I'm going to install it. While it is running, I have double clicked. I'm just waiting. So you just allow, if it says in your Windows firewall, yes. So it has got only two languages, English and French. So you just say continue. You just hit it, okay. So you have to accept the license agreement. Next, read a little bit if the need be. In my situation, what I'm going to do is I've got another driver, which is E. I'm going to do that because I usually test over there. So what I'm going to do is PHP 7.2, and I'll take also MariaDB 10 and MySQL 8. So let's continue. So they call it WampServer 64 installation. So while the installation is still continuing, we will we'll pause the video and we'll come back to it. So we are back. Installation has continued and finished. It's asking me Internet Explorer. I don't want to do that, and I will tell you why. You will see it later. It's asking me Notepad. Okay, I accept that one. All right, we take the Notepad. They call it Notepad. That's this one. So it's finished. I think by now we need to wake it up. So it has finished. So let's get on with the lessons. This is starting now. I think it will start a few times and then we will be able to continue. So directories and everything, 30 seconds it says. So I'm going to pause it just for the sake of not making it very long. So installation has been successfully installed. So what they are showing is now where all the files are. Next. So this is a version 3.2.3. So let us finish. So after we finish, we need to start, which is over here, as you can see it. Start the WampServer, allow it, and then it will start. Few black screens will show up, which is under the CMD or command line. It is red, as you can see here, down right below. So let's start. What we are going to do is we just start. It will be red, amber, and green. So we say start all services. Yes. So it's going to be green. When it is green, what we are going to do is we just go to our. So as you can see here, so this is PHP my admin. This is my local host. This is after we unzip the WordPress files we downloaded. We put it under here. So PHP my admin. We really need to create now. Either we can click here or we can simply go to localhost/phpMyAdmin. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to my browser. I'm going to open it. This is where we downloaded. We open new one, localhost, and to find out whether we have successfully installed. Yes, we have done it. So we have got completely installed WampServer, which we can use, in order to develop, learn, and master many other things. Among other things like MySQL, which is a database things you can learn. So what we are going to do now is let's go and create a database, which is PHP MyAdmin, as I have shown you over here. So let's check again. So let's go here. So over here you can click here. If you do not have chosen a browser, it will be difficult, as you can see it here. I just go direct, so I don't need to go via anything or Google anything. So what I'm going to do now is just enter the browser. All I need is hit enter at your keyboard. So it is coming now. So we have installed. So one thing you should know is, since you are installing on your computer, so the username will be only root, nothing else, no password, nothing. Just hit go and that's it. This window will pop up. So this is PHP MyAdmin or MySQL, as you can see it. So we will hit new when we hit new, we will give our database a name, which is Tijabo in Somali, or test. All right, we create. What we are going to do now, it has been created successfully. No table is found in this database. So Tijabo is over here, as you can see it. It is already here. So what I'm going to do is open another browser. Yeah, localhost. Enter. As you can see, it's filled up, and this is what you see is what you get, of course, on types of software. You have PHP. This is the version 7.3.21. So what I'm going to do now is to go and unzip the WordPress file I have downloaded. So I simply pause it for a while. We'll get back in a few minutes. Stay tuned. So I have downloaded WordPress, as I have shown you earlier, unzipped, and which is over here now. I have simply all the files, select all of them. So Control A, select all, and Control C, which is a computer, Windows PC. So let's go to our WampServer, which is here. So let's head on to www directory, as you can see here. Hit it, and then you will see it. You have to get rid of everything which is there. Select them all, delete. Yes, everything which are there, just get rid of them. We did it, and what we are going to do is, remember that files we have just copied, selected all, and then we put it here. So it is going on now. It is putting it there. So after it finished, we will go back to our browser, and when we finish, we will install WordPress, and you will be seeing. Stay tuned. Okay. So we finished. So WordPress is over there. So let me go here and then hit localhost. Just write localhost and enter. This is what is going to come when you hit that. So we are in the beginning of the installation of the WordPress. As you can see the logo over here. So we just use United States. We can use other languages if you wish to. So down under you can choose it. Next. So this is what it says. Welcome to WordPress. Before getting started, we need some information on the database. You will need to know the following items before proceeding: database name, database username, database password, database host. All of these things, since we are going to install on our computer, what we are doing, remember we have given password. The database name we give was, remember, it was Tijabo. All right. Username, there is no root, and then there is no password. Since we are doing it on our machine, this is what you're going to do. So hit enter. We all right, Sparky, you are made it through this part of the installation. WordPress can now communicate with your database if you are already time now. Okay, run installation. You remember what we did? So we will call this website simply Tusale in Somali, which is test. All right, so what we're going to do, username, we just use admin. Never use this one. If you are, since we are using locally, it's fine with me. So I use admin, no problem. Yep. And then over here, we just put our email, which is illeysit@gmail.com. Then we confirm here. Remember, this thing's admin, so install it. It is coming up now. So never use actually admin because it's a default for most of the things in database. So always you have to change it if you're using online. So let's log in. This is the back end of the WordPress. As you can see it is our website. So what we say is admin. Of course you remember, I think. So password is admin. So just get in. All right. So we are in, I think, in my point of view, in a few minutes. So we are in WordPress. We have installed WordPress successfully. Our next step would be, how to the features of WordPress. So let's go here to Tusale. You remember we call the website Tusale, just another WordPress. So this is how it is. So let's go back to our dashboard. Yeah, and then I think that's all for today, and I hope you have learned a little bit. Our next step would be to teach you the features and how to use WordPress, and among other things would be themes and plugins. Themes are the ones that give the beautiful things that you see, the form, The second plugin is actually increases the functionality of the WordPress. Anyway, we will have our next lesson. Please stay tuned. Do me a favor, subscribe and hit that like button, and we will definitely continually inform you. Anyway, thanks a lot and have a nice day wherever you might be. So before we go, this is okay, I said before, the last step is learning WordPress features and front and the back end, creating fully functional effective website with a WordPress. If you really want to contact us, this is how you contact us. We have got our website. Our website is now under construction. You can use our email, which is illeysit@gmail.com. Also, you can call us if you want to, which is, if you live in UK, for particular times, which is 074. If you are international, 044 74 403 99 and 3704. Please call us anything which is regarding to our lessons and help and tricks about internet. Thank you very much, and stay with us, and we will go our next step, which is going to be to build creating a fully functional effective website with WordPress. Another thing is also, I will teach you also the back end and the front end and the features of the WordPress. Whatever it might be, wherever you might be, hit that subscribe button. And take care and bye for now.